All right, real quick, I'm gonna try and do a quick forecast for the upcoming week as a follow-up to Friday's non-farm payroll playing with fire video. Let's see if I can make this as quick as possible. Um, Basically, I'm bullish. I'm expecting a run down first early on in the week, then a run up. So let's take a look at what we're actually expecting. This is actually a monthly calendar. If you look at this monthly time frame, you can see that we had a run down into a monthly pricing and efficiency here, filled that and ran off. Then we had the beginning of this month, we had price come down, tap into this right here, this red candle's high. That gave us a balanced pricing delivery going into this month, and now we can expect an expansion higher. So I'm looking for price to go up to somewhere around the 19,600 range, which would be up here. So looking for this monthly candle to go up into this area here. Now, let me show you how I came to that. So all the birds and stuff, I'm out for my morning walk as usual. Okay, so let's go to weekly chart. So on a weekly chart, you see we had a rundown into this weekly um, fair value gap right here. This is a weekly fair value gap. We had a rundown into it. Price came down, used it as support, and expanded higher. This is last week's price action, this green candle. With the beginning of this week, I expect price to come down to this area here, which is 18,840 to 18,830-ish. Expect price to come down to that area. Then use that for support, and then run higher to 18,600. Now, why am I expecting that? One, if we take a look at this candle here, this candle here, measure this candle from the lowest point to the highest point, then take that distance, put it right here, use that as a forecast for the type of price range we're going to have over the next week. That'll give you an idea of the price range for this coming week. Pricing range for this coming week. If you do that, you get this. Let me see here. Let's see. So, so this right here, I've been bullish all year long thus far. Why? Because based on my analysis, I expected us to have a run from the bottom of this rectangle to the high of that rectangle. That being a equal measured move, a long term or positional equal measured move. So if we look right here, this is when I actually started to forecast this. I forecast this back in December. So if we look right here, this is December, and this is where we were. January 1st is right here, that red candle, and that's where we were. And so as I was doing my pricing projections, I saw this and said, okay, so we should make a run up to the high of here. I mean, it was perfection. I mean, don't get any better than that. Now, I'm going to tell you a little secret. Once you have something like this, you can break it down into quarters. 1 quarter, 2 quarters, 3 quarters, 4 quarters. If you're looking at this, from here to here is the first half. That could be broken down into a quarter. This distance from here to here was the first quarter. This distance from here to here was the second quarter of this pricing run. This distance from here to here, that's the third quarter of this pricing run. And now we're in the last quarter of this pricing run. From here to here is the last quarter of this pricing run. I expect that we'll finish this out this month, and more than likely this coming week. Now, looking at this, my expectation is that we will have a rundown into halfway of this, from this being the premium high of a daily fair value gap, this being the discount low of a daily fair value gap, halfway being roughly right around in here. I expect that sometime this week we'll have a rundown into here, no further than here, and then a march back upward to a high of to somewhere around in this area here, likely 19,600 or so. Then we'll more than likely have a reversal for a period of time. And I'm thinking we could see a reversal with price running back down into this weekly candle right here, taking a deep run into that, taking a deep run into this, going into the summer, and then potentially a continuation higher. We should see. But look forward this week though, the run down into the opening of this weekly candle, and then a run higher to roughly 19,600. With that being said, good luck.